Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw Backrooms. So, Backrooms is a movie based off of a video game, which I guess is also based off like some creepypasta. It became real popular amongst this YouTube channel called Kane Pixels, which I saw this movie with a friend of mine. He's a huge Backrooms fan, so he was pretty much just giving me the rundown for the past, well, ever since this movie's been announced. And so he even showed me like a video or two of the back rooms, or like one of the found footage videos of the back rooms. And it's an interesting concept. And so the movie was good. I liked it, except maybe like I feel like the last 15 minutes weren't as strong as the rest of the movie. Um, like so anyway, so pretty much the whole entire, I guess, idea of the back rooms is someone's walking around this like warehouse of some sort, and there's like all these rooms that just lead to different places and whatnot. And hold on one second. Oh shit. Sorry, I just need to charge you guys. You're about to die. And then like creepy shit happens. Days turning like a day in there. It's like one of those things where like you think you've been in there for a day, but it's been, or like a couple hours, but it's been maybe like a day or two instead. And then like the whole concept is like the back rooms, like I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, it makes copies of people in a way, but it distorts them. And so, yeah, it's hard to explain if you're not into the back rooms. And I feel like this movie did a good job at fleshing some things out. I feel like some things could have been done better. And this is directed by Kane Pixels himself, Kane Parsons, who is a 20-year-old director who's one of the youngest directors ever. I think the youngest movie director is some 12-year-old. I only know this because of the Guinness Book of World Records. This 12-year-old kid was in the Guinness Book of World Records. I mean, back in 2009, 8. Yeah. So he holds the record for that, being at like 12. But he's 20. He's a little younger than me. Well, 8 years younger than me, I should say. I'm 28. And it's impressive. I didn't know Obsession was made by a YouTuber until after I saw the movie. Anyway, back to the movie. So the movie starts, Chiwetel Ejiofor, he works at this furniture store, and he's having problems with like his first of all, he's having problems with like his marriage and whatnot. He's seeing like a therapist, but no, he's having problems with his store that he owns called Captain Clark's Ottoman Empire. And so he calls a like an electrician or whatever to come check it out. And yeah, after the guy leaves, he kind of like a few minutes after the guy leaves, he goes through the wall, and he's into the back rooms. And he like explores, some creepy shit happens. He explores the place, and then comes back. And then like it cuts to like the next scene, and he's talking to his coworker. I mean, not really his coworker. He calls her the assistant manager. Her name is it Katie? I think it was Katie. I know it starts with a K. I'm pretty sure it was Katie. Tells her like telling her and I guess her boyfriend Bobby about it. But the way he's explaining it is like he's been there more than times than we've seen him. And it's like, wait, no, when did that happen? Why are you talking about there's a pool? What pool? We didn't see you walk past a pool. I mean, you see the pool later on in the movie, but it's like just the way he was talking about it made it seem like he was there longer, or not there longer, that he was there a different time, even though we've only seen him in there that one time. Yeah, I understand the concept of the back rooms and whatnot, but how they explained it in the movie is different than what happens. Is different. This is a different medium. Um, so I feel like just it just felt like they left a scene out. Not that it, not that I get the concept of the background, but like I said, how he was explaining it to his coworker made it seem like they left a scene out. Because it's like, wait, when did that happen? Why are you saying this as if we saw this? We did not. Um, and then I don't know. When the movie wasn't focused on them walking around the back rooms and all the creepy shit that happens in the back rooms, it's kind of boring. I mean, there's some interesting parts when they're not in the back rooms, but like it is kind of boring. That is like the last 15 minutes of the movie. I felt like were kind of pointless in a way. Um, like I had to have my friend explain some of the stuff to me at the end, and even he was disappointed with the movie because I was telling him my issues, and he kind of agreed with my issues, and he's like a huge Backrooms fan. Um, he's like, yeah, I wish they would have explain this. They left out a lot of the cool shit from the video games that I wish they would have shown and explained. Apparently there's like a red city that he wanted to see in movie form, but they didn't do it in the movie. He liked that we got a good shot of the monster in the movie from the video games, instead of it just being like a blurry image. So yeah, he had his issues, but we didn't hate the movie. The movie is good. It's a good movie, just not as great as I'd say maybe like Hokum or Obsession. There are some pretty good scares in this movie, mainly towards the end. I say the last 15 minutes of the movie weren't as strong as the rest of the movie, but there is one scene at the end that is really creepy. But yeah. So if you're a fan of the back rooms, you might like this. If not, I mean, you still might like this movie. It's not a terrible movie. Um, I think so far, I think the 2020s has given us a lot of great horror movies, especially this year. When the only bad horror movie is fucking The Mummy, it's a pretty good year for horror. Hokum, Obsession, I mean, Sinners was last year. Final Destination was last year. I don't even count Weapons as horror. If Weapons is a horror movie, then so is Mystic River, and Sleeper. Well, not Sleepers. Mystic River and Prisoners, because that's pretty much what Weapons was. It's a missing kids movie. It's more of a, I guess you could call it a mystery. It's a mystery thriller. It's not horror. I don't count Weapons as horror. It's a mystery movie. But Long Legs was disappointing. The Monkey was okay. I don't know. There's also some horror films I haven't seen yet, like Late Night with the Devil. I heard was great. Cuckoo, I want to see. Oddity, I want to see. Caveat, I want to see. But I feel like this decade has been pretty good as far as horror movies go. And it looks like it's going to keep continuing to get better with movies like this. YouTube filmmakers are on the rise. Hollywood does not like it. They're trying to delegitimize the kid that made. He's not really a kid. He's 20 years old. Trying to delegitimize this guy. Unfortunately, saying that some ghost director directed it, like James Wan, because James Wan's listed as a producer. They're saying that this is James Wan's movie, not Kane Parsons' movie, which is bullshit. Hollywood is really scared that like they're getting that like a lot of these indie filmmakers are making better movies than they are. Well, if you stopped making woke movies like The Odyssey and Wicked, you guys wouldn't be in the mess you're in. Okay, Hollywood? Make better movies instead of just pandering and checking boxes, diversity boxes. Anyway, I'm going to give Backrooms 3.5 out of 5 stars. Chiwetel Ejiofor was pretty good in this movie. I don't think I've ever seen him in a bad movie. Well, if he's in a bad movie, he's usually the best part of that bad movie. He's an underrated actor. I wish we would get more Chiwetel Ejiofor. My first time seeing him was in the movie 2012. And he was in 12 Years a Slave, Salt, Doctor Strange, which is probably my least favorite movie of his, to be honest. He was in the new Venom movie. Underrated actor. I like he has good screen presence, unlike other actors of his kind. Like, I feel like a lot of the newer up and coming black actors, like Corey Hawkins and John Boyega, they don't have the charisma of like a Chiwetel Ejiofor or a or Denzel or Sam Jackson for that matter. They lack charisma. And then they make it all about, oh, I'm black. Oh, I'm this. We need more Denzels and Sam Jacksons in Hollywood. I mean, the kid from F1 was pretty good. Damson Idris, he's a good up and coming actor. Actually, I think he'd be great as Black Panther. I'm getting off topic. Let's end the video.